Hey everybody, this is Damo from the Charter Connection Fishing Charters and Tacklet Marine and Recreation, a division of Pure Air. They are the sponsor this year for the fishing reports. First of all, I'd like to wish you all a very happy new year, and may you be healthy, wealthy and safe out there. Diversity is back on the water after 10 days off, and boys are out there having two trips today. We're expecting a pretty big year. We did over 300 trips in the last year, so we've had a little bit of a rest and we're back into it. Unfortunately, however, I'm one of the suckers that are stuck at work while you're all out there fishing, so now's a good time to pass on the information and let you know what's been happening out in the Gulf. What we've been finding is the fishing has been a little bit patchy because basically the fish are spawning. The water temperature is also very warm as well, so we're up around 20-21 degrees now, and the fish can be quite lethargic during the day. The sign tends to come hard off the bottom and right up, even even subsurface in some places, especially in the shallows. And also all the boat traffic in some areas is quite heavy, so it makes fishing a little tough in some of those places. Now, this is where they are, and this is what they're doing. Yomotahi Channel, Rakino Channel, and up towards Maria Island and through to D'Urville, there's quite a bit of fish through there now. They do tend to be feeding at both ends of the day, so that would be the times that I would target there. Get out early, get the job done, come home, or go later in the day when the crowds have gone and spend your time there. Just be careful coming back in the dark there, watch out for those ferries in those channels. Also, you might find a little more success anchoring and burleying at the moment than you would with, say, soft baits or the jitterbugs. Now, I'm not saying that they aren't working, but at the moment we're finding more success by putting the pick down, getting a burley trail going, sitting it out, and progressively through a session getting our fish that way. So that's the little inshore area that's happening. They're also into the Rangitoto Channel, down the channel, round the corner and up towards the harbour there now as well. So again, lots of traffic, lots of noise down there. The water's real dirty. It's not exactly the most pleasant fishing, but there are some fish there and it's just on your doorstep. So for you guys down in Auckland, then make the most of that. They'll be there for the next few months too, so it's pretty easy pickings through there. Phone rings. Excuse me. Okay, so the other places that have been working have been out towards Coromandel. Now, out off the top of Coromandel there's a lot of tidal influence, both coming through the Colville Channel and round down towards the top of the Firth, and also from the Colville Channel pushing out towards Horn Rock. Now, those areas there, and I tend to fish probably more out in the open there. There is a lot of bait fish there. I mean, like stacks of bait fish there. I was expecting more and more workups there when I was there just the other day with the kids, but it was not a happening thing, and I spent quite a bit of time waiting, sitting, waiting. However, in an act of desperation, and even by swapping down a leader length and stuff like that, leader weight, and I'll talk about that again shortly, we anchored and burleyed and caught our fish like that. We were even catching fish on jitterbugs on the anchor too. So the fish are there. It's just a matter of you've just got to be in the right place at the right time to find those workups. There's some footage coming up at the end of this that shows some of these workups too, so they're quite intense and going quite well. One of the other things that you do need to keep in mind is that it's quite deep water too, so the fish are more spread out, and you want to make sure that when you are out in that area that you spend more time there than you just don't go there and stop for 5 minutes and go, it's not working, and bail. Okay, so other areas is along the back of Carwell, still fishing quite well. Also the eastern side of the telecom cable, so across the telecom cable behind Tiri, not in the cable area, actually across the cable, and on the eastern side of it, in about 45 metres, been quite a bit of fish through there, and all up that line towards east of Flat Rock, there's a bit of fish there too. So very good fishing when you get it right and when you get the timing right. You've got to spend more time at it than you think you need, so that's basically the size of that. Now, leader weight. I've been using the Ocean Angler fluorocarbon. I got some of this the other day because it's got slightly different weights to the Black Magic stuff, and it goes right down to 20 pound. And I really love that 20 pound, that 15 to 20 pound. You've got to back the drag off a little, but hey, this stuff's incredibly strong. You can't pull it apart in your hands, and I can actually attest I've got cuts in my hands from that, and just from leadering fish as well. So it's incredibly hard. It's incredibly low visibility in the water, very strong, and the knot strength in it is fantastic as well. So keep your eye out for that Ocean Angler fluorocarbon leader. Very good with your jitterbugs and the Z-band soft baits, and any of your soft baits in fact. So get yourself some of that, and get yourself a variety of weights as well. The other thing that is going quite well now is, well, not going quite well now, but is another thing you can do to increase, is go down in lure size. Now, I've been fishing 100 gram jitterbugs, and I've actually dropped down to a 60 gram jitterbug and actually had good success using that as well. So you want to make sure that you keep that little part of your arsenal ready to go also. If you're soft baiting, then play around with jig heads and play around with different rigs too. Okay, so that's just about it for us. Like I say, we're just beginning our season again, well, the second part of our season, and we're going to be out on the water for probably another 300 odd days, 300 odd trips, more than this, so there'll be plenty of these reports coming up. Make sure you go to legacy.co.nz and donate your $20. $20 is a very small contribution to make sure that you support and help us look after more fish in the ocean and cleaner oceans too. Make sure you go to Diversity-Fishing on Facebook and join and like, and be in to win some very cool products. We've got another product pack coming up very shortly. Check us out at charterconnection.co.nz and check out Tackle-It Marine products at tackle-it.co.nz. Tackle-It also have a Facebook page as well, pretty easy to find. Tackle-It Marine on Facebook. Now, just while I'm Tackle-It are one of our sponsors, and they're a division of Pure Air. You'll see behind me their Pure Air sign. And Pure Air basically do natural odour elimination, and one of the cool products that Tackle-It have come up with is Flush It. Now, Flush It is a completely 100% natural, non-toxic, non-chemical cassette toilet and holding tank additive. Now, this product here is exceptionally powerful. It actually breaks down fats and solids and eliminates odour as well, so you don't get that horrible holding tank smell in your boat over summer. Your cassette toilet won't stink, and it's actually safe to use in septic tanks too. So very cool product. This retails for $19.95, and you can get all our products at Top Catch and Marine Deals and Yeehaw, and online at tackle-it.co.nz. Also, if you're out on the Kaipara, go and check out Jeremy and Michelle at Kaipara Bait and Tackle, and they'll be able to hook you up with our products also. Each week I'm going to bring you a new product and something cool about it, and also give you a chance to win some of these products coming up in the next few weeks. So stay tuned, stay safe out there, slip, slop, slap, and I can actually feel my sunburn itching already from just the other day. Slip, slop, slap, be safe out there, support Legacy, support Tackle-It, support us, because we pass on the information to you and it costs you nothing, and it is real time and no BS. This is Damo, Tackle-It Marine and the Charter Connection Fishing Charters. Talk to you soon.
Yeah.